What's going on, everyone? Welcome to part 4. No, it's part 4. It's definitely part 4 of the Ultimate Battle Station. That's what I'm calling it. That's right. The Ultimate Pain in My. All right. So what we've done, what we have accomplished so far. Let's do kind of a reverse thing here. I want to save it for the big reveal. Save my frustration for the big reveal. Everything's in the middle of the room now, right? Everything is in the middle of the room. I do actually have access to both computers. I just have to switch the keyboard back and forth. And then I went ahead and pulled off all the wood paneling off the side. If you guys follow us on Instagram, I did point out that there was tacks, nails, and glue, so that's fun. That's going to be real fun to deal with. And then we pulled back around the corner, and then we got to this wall. Now, this is the wood paneling. Let me actually flip this light on. This is the wood paneling that was on the other wall, right? That's the same wood paneling. And when I pulled that wood paneling off here, clearly there was more wood paneling. Not really sure what the hell that's about, but that is what it is. As I started, since we got about halfway, which is where we kind of think the leak is, where it's originating, I said, you know what, let me start peeling this off. It's a considerably thicker piece of board. You can see here, it's pretty thick. The problem is, when I opened it, the smell that hit me, I couldn't even begin to describe. A buddy of mine happened to be here, Dan. You guys know Dan if you've watched our vlogs. He said, that might be black mold. And I said, outstanding. That's really exciting. I was actually looking for even more problems. Obviously, I'm being sarcastic here. That is the biggest pain in my tuchus. So, before I can even start peeling stuff off of these walls and getting over there, although I did move the computer upstairs, just got to pull off my wife's stuff so I can start tearing down that desk. I'm debating if I want to tear down the desk and use the boards for other things, possibly through the build. Haven't decided yet. We'll see about that. Back to this wall. Since I don't want to deal with dying, I'm pretty sure black mold causes death. I found a breather that we used when we were painting. I think I am going to need to put new specific filters on it for black mold, because I think that's just for paint. But what I'm going to do, I was going to do it today, but honestly, I just didn't have it in me. I didn't want to deal with it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open these windows. Okay, I'm going to open those windows. I'm going to turn off the computers. I don't want them pulling stuff in. And we're going to just power through. I'm going to put gloves on. We'll put the breather on. And we're just going to power through it. And I'm just going to rip it all off. I'm not even going to deal with like trying to figure out what it is before I have everything off. So tomorrow, this across, I'm pulling everything off. I am going to pick up as well a fungicide. If there is, I've done some research. That appears to be the best way to deal with it. I know there's some home remedies, although bleach apparently is not something you want to use anymore because it is a chemical. There are some non-chemical fungicides that do the job much better. So that's going to be the move. This is the exciting stuff when you are a homeowner. All right, so it's the evening now. We went for, well, I apologize if that hit you guys. We went for some barbecue. It was delicious. Man-BQ Chicago. Check that out if you want to get some barbecue action. Is this focusing? I feel like it's focusing. So we got this whole wall done. No mold, like I said, except maybe this board down here might be, it's probably rotting. Again, I don't think it's a ongoing issue. I think it's a recent issue. This does not look like it's been happening for many, many moons. So right now, this is the only crack, but the water, as we recorded it, was coming from over here.
The only thing that I found that could be the cause over here is this kind of weird hole. It looks like it might have some traction. There's some like drip spot, but otherwise there's no major cracks over here or anything. I think I will need to leave this frame out in place because the outlets are on it. So the outlets are actually attached, and yeah, I think I'm gonna need to leave that as it is. So now the next step is doing the same over here. I'm gonna replace that outlet because it's like this weird splitter as opposed to this normal one. I really don't like these outlets. I kind of want to replace them, but I'm calling the electrician tomorrow to come out, take a look at the whole place, give me an idea of what needs to be done and what the cost might be.
And it's been like 17 weeks. I don't know. It's been many, many freaking weeks. And I don't know, am I synced? Am I synced? Focused? Probably not focused. Almost never focused. I hate this camera. This wall completely cleared. Not sure if I've already recorded that and said that, but there it is. Here's what's happened. Had the electrician come out, no major issue based on what he was taking a look at. Had him install the light in the kitchen. He kind of explained to me the whole situation with the extra wiring as to why it was the way it was. So that's good. I still have a flicker in the dining room after switching out the light switch. So next time he comes out, I am gonna have him double check that just to make sure what's going on there. Because that is still kind of weird that flickers. He did say he can install an outlet in the closet, which I'm super excited about because then I don't have to have the crossover, this stuff at the bottom here. I don't know if I'm pointing to the right stuff. This stuff down here. So yeah, that's exciting. Anyway, the only thing I've got left is this wall, as you can see, but there's a ton of wood paneling in my driveway. I have not been doing my due diligence and putting it out for the garbage truck. Words just escape me right now. Anyway, I have not been doing my due diligence, so I just have a lot of it. And like, that's the last wall that I'm gonna be dealing with, and I'm not really, like, that wasn't the thing. Yesterday, I know the question on everybody's mind, yesterday, had somebody come take a look at the crack. This crack, there's a crack in the laundry room, and then there is a crack, actually, the one we knew about, like, before we bought the place, down in the crawl space, that all three, if we decide to do all three, it's gonna be about $1,000. Not as bad as I was expecting. Not nearly as bad as I was expecting. What we're doing, see if I can I set this up here? Kind of. Hey, that works. That works. Now I'm not freehanding. So what we're gonna be doing is figuring out how we can pay that, because that's $1,000 is still a lot of money. And then, yeah, get that done. You said it's a lifetime warranty, so now I'm kind of in the headspace of, do I also do the floors? I did like send a email for like requesting a quote from a flooring company. They never got back to me, so I'm gonna have to find a different company, because I mean, I asked for a quote, you didn't give me a quote. So you know, I'm not waiting for you. Should have contacted me. I said something. I'm gonna take out all the nails from the walls down here. That I think is gonna be the biggest kind of pain in the ass thing. So that's just gonna take a long time. I apologize for the audio switch. My Zoom died. I don't know at what point in the cut, obviously, once I edit, you guys will know. But one of these days, I'm gonna get a crisp audio, like a crisp audio episode, segment, video. I don't know, whatever. One of these things that I put out on the internet, on YouTube, is gonna have crisp audio beginning to end, I swear it. That's like my goal, that's my new goal for 2018. One video with perfect audio beginning to end. That's my goal, let's see what happens. Watch me after 2019 like, son of a... I'm in the right headspace now. I know what needs to be done. I think I'm gonna put drywall on this. I'm not really interested in it, but I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna leave the back one open. Well, I don't know. I kind of don't want to put drywall, but then it looks ugly. It just looks ugly. And that's kind of the flip side, right? Maybe I put drywall on all of it.
maybe I put drywall on all of it, and we move on with our lives. I think that might be the move. Maybe I'll hire someone. Do I know anyone who does this?
And now, with this final act, Phase 3 is finally complete. Now, I don't know if you guys remember this, but right here, Phase 3, done, right? Now, this isn't gonna get checked off for a while. What's probably gonna be happening as far as the rebuild goes, well, let's show you guys this wall. Now, it might appear to just be a white wall. The problem is there's all these little tack holes, the nail holes from where the board was attached. So you gotta deal with that first. So I'm gonna be stripping this, like making sure it's even, filling the holes, sanding everything, doing the same thing on the other side. Thankfully, not nearly as much glue, so you guys can see this stuff right here. It's that black glue stuff that we found a bunch of on the other wall under the entertainment center. So those two walls are gonna kind of be first. The reason they're gonna be first is because I wanna do the entertainment center as fast as possible, so I have stuff to put there, so I can put certain things in place there. The reason this wall is gonna be next is because I'm doing the shelving here that's gonna hold most everything that's on shelves. So to kind of limit the amount of stuff that's down here, as far as like these shelving units and stuff, they're gonna go away because everything's gonna go on the shelf that I'm gonna kind of build into the wall. Now, that's gonna be this kind of industrial pipe frame thing. I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I'm gonna do it. I'm debating, hold on, let's go. So there's the option of going ceiling down to floor, right? Or get a little fancy, get a little curvature, right? Get a little 90-degree up, down. Now, this doesn't make any sense, I'm sure, right now, because I'm just pointing to a wall. But those are kind of the two things I'm debating, and that's what we're gonna figure out if that's gonna work and how that's gonna work. So that's really where we're at. Now, because this is not something that I can like knock out in a weekend because I need parts and all that other stuff, and that requires money, that is not gonna be like the next video. What I am gonna be doing is bringing back the classics. We're gonna bring back some of our old format stuff. So not old format, but like our regular format stuff. So look for a review video next. It's gonna be on a Monday. I'm gonna stick to reviews on Mondays to kind of kick the week off, and if you're gonna be shopping for the week, Tech Monday. That's gonna be the next kind of major thing you guys are gonna see. We are still finalizing the series because honestly, I have allowed this to just become way too much of my life and make way too much of my universe, and it's kind of really slowed down my production. On top of that, and this isn't my fault, the rendering computer, the editing computer took a nosedive. So I'm kind of having to double up on what the gaming computer is doing while my main rig is doing. So that is a bummer. Hopefully that video will be coming out soon. You guys will see how that comes out. I'm hoping to get a resolution pretty soon. But yeah, that is gonna be the next thing. There's gonna be a review coming up. I've got a couple different ones that I'm working on. They're all kind of in the middle. Nothing's completely filmed, so who knows which one it'll be. It'll be a surprise for sure. But if there was an unboxing, it'll be coming up on IGTV. If you're not following us on Instagram, instagram.com/T3Gmedia, T3Gmedia on everything, Twitter, Facebook, all that good stuff. That's where like our unboxings are gonna happen. I'm reformatting some of our reviews. I wanna do more, like more out stuff, more like out and about, more kind of where you'd use it. One of the things I'm working on is a Bluetooth speaker, and that kind of just came about as we were at an event, at a racing event for Hottest. If you check out Full Throttle Auto, he did a thing for Grid Life. Grid Life is the thing that he did. He actually did track time, and while he was out on the track, I was listening to music on his speaker, and it was like $15. It was ridiculously good, and I was like, I'm doing a review of this. So like I came up with some really cool, what I think is really cool, like new shots, like stuff that I haven't done before. And again, it's like out in like where it would be used, and I don't know. I think it'll be fun. Hope you guys will like it. But that's what's happening. So trying to finalize the show, have everything scripted, have 6 episodes is our first season. I might be expounding on them a bit, kind of making it a little more fleshed out. In watching other things and watching other shorts, I've kind of felt like there's more character development and things like that. This kind of felt like going back to and looking at our script, kind of felt a little more like it was not really fleshed out. It was kind of just like scenario, next episode. So trying to make that a little bit more cohesive, make it a little have it make a little more sense. I'm gonna touch base with our buddies HCT Media, who just got their film Squirrel just got selected for, I don't know which city, state, I don't know. It got selected for a film festival, and I'm super proud of them. And that's super cool. So you guys check out HCT Media, hct.media. Just like our website is t3g.media, it's hct.media, also HCT Media on everything. But yeah, that's I'm super proud of them. They got picked for that. I can't wait to see that movie. So I'm super excited for them. But they're, Jordan and Matt, they're like Emmy Award winners, and they've been super kind to like share their wisdom with me. So I'm gonna run the scripts by them before we go to film, just because I wanna get their input. I wanna like really produce the best product we can. We are still trying to like finalize the location as well. Yeah, it's all just a lot of stuff going on. Now I'm just a floating head on a white wall, and I really don't want to extend this more than it really needs to be, because I'm pretty sure it's long enough as it is. That's going to be it for this one. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your patience. I know some of you have been asking. Here's where we are on a white wall. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.